Hello, hello. Today we're going to be carrying on Crisis Core Reunion. We're doing hard mode, we're doing 100%. We're going to try and go for the Platinum Trophy. So, okay, so what I did last time, between last stream and this stream, is I left the DMW wheel running. And now I've 100%ed all the DMW and I got the Genshin armor. You can literally just put on a regen ring and get it done like for you when you're AFK. So basically, there's no need to grind this out manually. As you can see, 100%. And then if we look at my equipment, you can see I'm wearing the Z-Drake, the Genji helm, the armor, the gloves, and so on. And I upgraded quite a few of my stats as well. I still have a little bit to go if I want to max out, especially Vit. I need 15 more points of Vit. And some more points. I need to get attack, Vit, and spirit to 255. But for now, we are literally just going to carry on the farming and the mission farming. We're at 80% done, and I got this to 700% as well. So yeah, but I need to get it to 999 as well. I want to go into the Minerva fight with almost max stats. So, and you can see I'm very close. I am very close. So now most of my material is actually gone because I either converted it to SP or used it. So I still have a couple of others left, but yeah, whatever. So for now, let's focus on side missions if we can. If the twos are not available, we do this one. So 2 chests and a gris bag. Okay, let's go. And I hope you guys had a good Christmas holiday as well. That's why I didn't stream this weekend, because I knew everyone would be busy basically. So but for now I'm not going to use SP Master because I don't want to. I need to save SP for the Minerva fight. Okay, so let's see.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
I don't have to worry about any status anymore because I have the Genji shield. So I don't have to worry about instant death anymore. The next one. Okay, the freeze are done. This one. Okay, let's see how many chests there are. Oh jeez. Sephiroth.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Okay. We might as well come on with the Darth Vader theme, so but that. Okay, next mission. And when I run out of missions, then we'll carry on the story. Try and get to chapter 10.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Alright. A Firaga. Now, I know things are going to be quiet because people are probably recovering from too much food yesterday, which I can completely understand. I tried to avoid festive eatings for the sake of my health. Okay, I think we're literally done on side missions for now. Like this mission here, this 966, this is the Minerva fight. So I want to save it to the end. So I need the rest of the 2s, rest of the 3s, rest of the 5s unlocked. Which I'm going to assume will unlock during chapter 10. So let's just carry on. We're running out of trophies as well. So Yeah, 42 out of 51. So I've got, what, 8 left? So 100% of missions, unlock all the shops. I'm not actually sure which shop I have not unlocked. Open the path to the Cage of Binding. Collected 10 chests coming down the waterfall. I think we're going to do that next. Cleared the game in hard mode. And then this is clear chapter 9, clear chapter 10, and defeat Minerva. So, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then the next game we're going to play, hopefully, will be... What's it called? Mithrie Hills. Gungaga. Okay, so I need to do this mission, and then I can finish off. Chapter 9. Oh. Okay, I'm going to assume the rest will unlock during random missions. Hey, Jin. How you doing? So, Jin, I've basically run out of missions to do for now, but I've not finished them all. So I still have the rest of the 2s, but they're not unlocked yet. I'm going to assume the rest of these are locked in chapter 10, maybe. I've got a shop to get. Need to do the rest of the 3s. They haven't unlocked yet. And the same with the 5s. Again, I'll assume they haven't. Chapter 10, they'll unlock. And then this mission here is Minerva. But I would like to get all of these done. But I've done every side mission I could possibly do for now. And this is my stats so far. I am very close to max stats. And then I've been working as well to get this to 999. It's at 780 at the moment. So I need to get it to 999. I can have the 100,000 health. Right now I've got 51,000. And you can see here I've got the Kenji helm, armor, gloves, and the Zedric, which is nice, basically. So, and at some point, to upgrade Mug, I'm going to have to steal a bunch of steel materials, I think. So I can upgrade Spirit some more. I'll try and remember which mission was Spirit, but don't worry about it later. Okay, I think I've opened every chest.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Alright. Okay, let's carry on the story as much as we can. See if we can get this, I think there's only 2 optional trophies. There's Cage Open and Waterfall Chaser. And that's it. There's some Gaga to cutscene with Genesis. Run around until you complete 7 battles. Okay, so is there a cutscene with Genesis coming up? Let's see. Check Discord for the farming stats. Yeah. Let me just get to chapter 10 if I can. I should see these 2 optional trophies and then...
combat mode.
Later.
Yeah, it's nice that the Kenji armor has got regen built in. I mean, I think it does.
Hey, wait! Why now?
Cells.
Sorry, fresh out.
Activating combat mode.
Got him.
Conflict resolved.
Cool. Stars.
Cells. Yes. Cells.
His cells are completely useless.
Cells. Yes. Cells.
You are a former member of Soldier. Your cellular structure has already mutated.
Hollander, you did it to yourself?
Yes. After nearly being killed by Genesis, It was really all I could do to survive. I merely borrowed some cells from Genesis.
You know you're degrading.
Indeed. But there is still some hope.
Cells. Cells.
The gift of the goddess. A pure S-cell sample will
Yeah.
stop.
So,
the
shall I assume the rest of the
degradation process.
missions for 2, 3, and 5 unlock in Chapter 10?
There are 2 of you on the run.
No.
One is a former soldier operative, the other an infantryman.
That infantryman carries within his body the last pure S cells in the world.
Hey!
Do you know the verse in Act 4 that leads into the final act?
Of course not.
Legends shall speak of sacrifice at world's end. The wind sails over the water's surface, quietly, but surely.
Enough about sacrifices and endings. I don't want to hear it.
You don't understand the beauty of these words. How tragic. I'm not surprised. Even I didn't understand all of it. The greatest mystery behind the gift of the goddess? The water's surface. And the answer I have arrived at is the life stream.
There we go.
What?
There are various theories regarding the missing final act. However, only my theory is correct, and I will prove it to you.
No, that won't be necessary.
Nailed it.
You will understand.
Cloud's in danger. Back to the reactor. Gotta move quick.
Okay.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
I think it's like this is giving people nightmares. The activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh
That's
yeah!
2. I need to complete 7 battles.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
3. Oh, 4 to go. I am a monster. I have no dreams here. How are you getting on with your
Activating
playthrough?
combat
Out of
mode.
the way!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
5.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
6.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
7.
Oh yeah!
We'll do one more for good luck. This will be 100% sure.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode.
Heads up! Oh no you don't!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Boys. Okay, let's see if we can do the minigame.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go! Gonna love this!
Conflict
One thing they said
resolved.
is kind of annoying is apparently if you mess this up, you have to do the 7 battles again.
What's that sound?
Have to get 10 chests.
What is that?
Are there any more coming down?
I bet there'll be
All
more.
right, let's do this.
Collect the treasures that come flowing down the waterfall. Be mindful as monsters are also flowing down as well. When you come in contact with a monster, you'll be paralyzed, but you can recover by repeatedly hitting X. Your reward will correspond to the number of treasures that you manage to collect. Avoid the monsters and collect as many treasures as possible. Three. Four. 5. 6. 7. Ah. I wasn't anywhere near that. Bullshit. I was nowhere near that. Okay. I have to do it again. I have to do the 7 battles again. It's a very easy minigame. It's just,
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
if you fail, you have to do the 7.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
1.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Your left toe was touching it. Yeah. It may be by like a milliliter
Activating
or something.
combat mode. Conflict
Right.
resolved.
Oh yeah.
Well, at least I know now what this minigame looks like.
Activating combat mode.
How about this? This is gonna sting.
Or
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah.
oh, by the way, I changed the style
Activating combat mode.
of the subtitles and stuff in my gaming news on Instagram and stuff.
Conflict resolved.
Let me know if it's an improvement on what it was before. That's 5. 2 more. Hang on. Fly in my room.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down. This is gonna sting.
Conflict resolved.
6.
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
How about this? Oh no, you don't.
Conflict resolved.
7.
Oh yeah.
Let's do another one just for good luck. And watch the days? Okay. If you watch it at some point, let me know if you think it's better or worse or anything, because I'm trying to make it as, obviously, easy to absorb as possible. And I'm mindful of the fact that they said something like 90% of people that use social media have it muted. So it's obviously catered towards people who have social media muted. That's the idea anyway.
What's that sound?
Okay, let me try again.
What is that? Are there any more coming down?
Hey, Don.
All right, let's do this.
So it's middle, left, right over and over again, and just avoid the 2. Middle, left, right. Ah, piss off. Guess I was too far to the right. Like I said, it's really annoying because you have to... I did it again. You have to be like... If you fail, you have to do 7 battles again. And that was probably the worst attempt ever. Let me try again. How's your Christmas, guys? Do anything special?
Activating combat mode.
Heads up! This is gonna sting!
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah!
Playing games as usual. Cool. Oh, I've got about 3 hours left of the first Witcher book, The Last Wish.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do! That's enough!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Been interesting so far, that's for sure. That's 2. Hopefully in the next day or 2 I'll finish it, then I can start the second one. It's easier for me to just sit and listen. Like, so when I'm editing the gaming news, I just sit and listen to the book. Trying to get in combat.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go! Oh no you don't!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Alright. That's 3.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down, that's enough!
Conflict resolved.
4.
Oh yeah!
Need 3 more. Yeah. And after, like I said, after this game, hopefully we'll get back
Here
to
we go! Gonna love this!
Conflict
Resident Evil
resolved.
5
Oh yeah!
co-op.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do! This is gonna sting!
Conflict resolved.
Oh
6.
yeah!
Oh.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now! Gonna love this!
Conflict resolved.
I guess if I fail, I'll just use that as an excuse to level up my Buster Sword a bit.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do! That's enough!
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah!
14.99%.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go! Oh no you don't!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Okay, let me see if I activated it.
What's that sound?
Okay, let's try again. But yeah, I actually switched the vibration on the controller off
What is
completely while it was doing the DMW farming. Just so that the controller wouldn't be like every like few seconds.
Alright, let's do this!
I'm worried about Cloud, but trophies. Ah! I I couldn't even move. I did it again. It's a shame because it's like I said, the first time I nearly aced it. You make this way harder than it is. Yeah. I don't have to, do I? What happened is, the first time, I got to the third set of them, and if I got through them, that would have been it, and I would have got the trophy. But now, all of a sudden, it's like really impossible. So, anyway, let's we have to reset. So, but hey, we have nothing but time. Just had to verify the chat. Ah, fair enough. I was having fun.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now. Gonna love this.
Conflict resolved.
But this is what trophy farming is, obviously. I'll be here till I get the trophy. Even if the rest of the stream is just this one trophy.
Out of the way.
I hope it doesn't take that long.
That's enough.
Conflict resolved.
Got 60k crit, Jesus.
Activating combat
Two,
mode.
this is free.
Here we go. Gonna love this.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
4 to go. Yeah, I am definitely overthinking it. That's for sure. I should do like I did last time, just face them head on and just be in the middle of them.
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. That's enough. Oh yeah.
57, nice.
Conflict resolved.
Four.
Activating combat mode.
I'll tip so loud.
This
Yeah,
is gonna sting.
absolutely.
Resolved.
Like if it's what I said in my chat. It's like help is always allowed. Spoilers is what I say to people. Like don't give. But don't give spoilers. But you can help all you want. The idea of backseat gaming doesn't exist in this chat. You can just run out of the water. You don't have to stand between them. Oh, really? That makes life a bit easier, doesn't it?
Activating combat mode.
Okay, I'll do that.
Taking you down. Oh no, you don't. This'll do. That's enough.
Conflict resolved.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
hopefully that'll make it a lot simpler, innit? I was thinking that. I just wanted to make sure I didn't go out of bounds or
Activating
anything.
combat mode.
How about this? Gonna love this.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember. I think that's 6. But yeah, for any game I play in the future as well, you can help all you like. No spoilers.
Activating
And don't
combat
tell me
mode.
why, because sometimes help can be a spoiler. So for example, when I was playing World of Final Fantasy, there was some guy in the chat who wanted to help. He was saying that, you know, oh, make sure you grab this, get that, and so on. But then he would say why. He would say, for example, because of upcoming boss fight, blah, 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 you need this item. It's like, no, don't tell me that. I don't want to know that. Yeah, I just did it yesterday. Ah, fair enough.
Taking you down. This is gonna sting.
Okay, I think that should be more than 7. There we go. The middle, out of water, left, right. Middle, out, water, left, right.
What is that? Are there any more coming?
Is there, like, any limit to how far out of the water I can go?
All right, let's do this.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that makes life a lot easier, doesn't it? Thanks. Yeah, I was definitely overthinking it. It's like a kid game, isn't it? They really should have put boundaries. Yes, they should have. You got 10. Congratulations. Well, first. You're a genius. There we go. Awful, Jason. So, okay. When you enter the depths, so I think the last optional trophy is at the start of chapter 10. It says when you enter the depths of judgment, there will be 3 paths branching off, with the area above being the hub. Each area there will be a large stone tablet you can interact with that read Act of Loveless. Depths of Judgment will have Loveless Prologue, Portal of Severance, and Act 3, Howling East. Blah 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 blah. Defeat all 5 of these enemies, and a path will open to the Cage of Binding to the north of the lake, and this unlocks a trophy. Okay. So, yeah. Cool. So 1 optional trophy, some side missions, and I'm basically done. Because I've been focused on my stats, so basically I've got nearly 2 for 5 all stats. I have luck, you know, I don't care about luck. And then I got the full Kenji set, but I'm wearing the Zedric rather than the Kenji. Oh, hang on a minute. I should be wearing the Kenji shield, not the helm. It's regen. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, so Kenji shield, armor, gloves, because the Kenji helm doesn't do really much. And then Zedric. And then... and during the Minerva fight, I will wear SP Master for the HP boost, and also the Fat is SP Master. So there's a lot of optional trophies, still just nothing missable anymore. Yeah, I mean, I've already... because I've been following a guide the whole way through. So, in terms of missable trophies, there's really not many left. So... 100% missions, do all the shops, which I'm going to assume will activate when I finish all the missions. Cage of Binding, which is the next one I'm going to do. Finish the game of hard mode, finish chapter 9, finish chapter 10, finish Minerva. Minerva being the goddess, you know, that really, the hard fight. So, yeah, so I am very close. I'm thinking that these 3 will unlock today. And then it's just a case of, if I have time, look at Minerva, but I probably won't have time. But you know, there's 100% of missions that will include Minerva. So I basically want to get to a point where I finish off chapter 10 and finish off hard mode and get the platinum. Those will be the last 3 trophies. Anyway, sorry, let me save. Okay, so let's go back to Cloud. I have been working hard on this game. How did you find my stream, by the way? Out of interest. Uh-oh.
Cloud, watch out!
Well, I've been following this forever. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, we added Twitch added that verify thing to stop hate raids, basically.
It's over!
Activating combat mode.
How about this? Gonna love this! Heads up! This is gonna sting! How about this? Gonna love this! Bye now! This is gonna sting! How about this? Gonna love this! Here we go! That's enough!
Yeah, I don't know about the raid. Yeah, it really is.
This'll do! Oh no you don't! Taking you down a peg. Gonna love this!
Because I'm going to assume it's all just, you know, it's automated. It's not like... But we'll see. It's a problem in this game is that if you do focus a lot on the side missions, then the story mission bosses are just a complete joke. Like when we fought Sephiroth during the story, I pretty much one-shot him. It was not even slightly a threat.
It's been a long time, Zack.
So, what happened? That thing wasn't so tough.
I can't fight like a first. I'm just an Angel copy.
Copy?
It's Lazard.
So, you're the one who helped Hollander out of Junon? Why would you do such a thing?
To exact my revenge.
The chapter 10 seems to be really, really short, actually.
You really chose the wrong friends.
Every
didn't
single
you?
mission is a joke, to be honest.
I agree.
With your stats right now. Yeah,
I never
yeah.
dreamed I'd be
Except for
turned into
Minerva.
an
Minerva's a
Angel
pain in the
copy.
ass. Minerva can still one-shot me.
Well, just be happy you're linked to Project G.
It's a
If she
strange
hits me.
feeling.
If she doesn't hit me, then obviously, yeah, it's a joke. I need to
The
learn
lust
her
for
rotation.
vengeance that had so consumed my life is all but gone now. In its place is a desire to
You need
help
guard
you,
for her special. Yeah.
a desire to save Genesis. No. It's
The thing is, I did actually do it on the PSP.
I want
million
to
years
save
ago.
the world.
And that was without a guide. That the Ultima attack removes your Phoenix Down. That's the point, actually. I've never actually used the Phoenix Down. So I've got like 30 of them. I might as well use them on the Minerva, right?
Nothing strange about that.
I still don't
Angel
have
lives
the
inside you.
all shops trophy. I'm going to assume one of those shops is unlocked during one of the missions that I haven't done yet.
Genesis is trying to obtain the gift of the
That gives
goddess.
auto revive. Yeah, yeah, I know. I've just
But
never.
what is it
I said I've
exactly?
never used them.
No. Whatever it is, he must be stopped.
But the OG, I don't even know how I
just
did it.
Don't
have to blame this
understand what he's
version.
talking about at all.
Yeah.
What should I do?
Same.
And Jill may show us the
Yes.
way. Perhaps.
Maybe.
Yeah. So all the shops.
I hope
Apparently,
so.
I don't have the trophies, so I'm missing one of the shops. I must be.
Director. So,
We can go through the list at some point and
What
see
is
which
your
one I'm
dream?
missing.
Huh? Oh. Let's see. To become a hero.
Easy.
unattainable dreams are the best kind.
Oh, come on. Lend me a hand.
You
and
missed
Angel
just mission
both.
shops.
If
So
we pull this
it's all
off,
good. Cool.
we'll all be heroes. At the very least, I feel like one.
So, Zack, where is Genesis? I see.
At least we can get the poetic ending. So the poetic ending is credit roll platinum. I tried to get that in every game, but it's not possible in every game. Some games you have to finish the game and wrap up afterwards. Okay, so that's chapter 9 done. Nine is done.
Dumb apples only grow in Benora.
So now we're on
Why
chapter
is
10.
that?
Let me update
Something to
the
do
stream
with the
title if it's
soil
not
here,
updated
apparently.
already.
Genesis always carried a dumb apple with him. I should
Chapter
have
10.
realized sooner.
Done.
It looks so different now.
What missions you missing again? When I get to a save point, I'll take a look. I think it's the 2, 3, and 5s.
Can I leave Cloud with you?
Yes.
What?
What's is a really hard trophy? It annoyed the hell out of me, but that's because the guide was wrong. There we go. So the 2s are unlocked, the 3s are unlocked, the 5s are unlocked. So I think that's all the rest of the missions are unlocked now. You just have to get to this chapter. Let's see if I can get to a save point. The controller literally vibrates when you have to press. Yeah, speaking of which, let me actually turn it on. Because I think I switched the vibration off. Okay, because the guide I was using, basically, it would say things like, for example, his arms would have to be a certain direction, his legs would have to be a certain direction, and all this other stuff. Okay, let's see. Gongaga Trading 231, unidentified monsters. Maybe that's the one I'm missing? Gongaga Trading? Yeah, I am, yeah. But the way I managed to get through the squat game, is I literally just waited for his butt to be at the lowest position, and that's it. Regardless of the speed, that was the simplest way to do it. Was his butt is the lowest position, therefore press a button, press triangle, and you're done. Okay, so this one trophy down here, I guess.
Can't come back up.
Look around the area some more. I want to make sure that I don't inadvertently go towards the end of the game without realizing. Because I need to get the trophy. When you enter the Depths of Judgment, there'll be 3 paths branching off, with the area being the hub. In each area, there'll be a large stone tablet you can interact with to read an act of Loveless. Okay.
Looks like I
so
can't come back up.
I guess I have to go back up.
Was this here before? Where does it lead?
Yeah. I think they were saying that the next save point may be the last save point in the whole game. So they said try and do everything here before you finish the game. But yeah, so the Power Picks guide for the squats was no good. It wasn't good for me anyway. I had to just... For the squat game, it's just when his butt's at lowest position, that's it.
First prize, processed foods. National Agriculture Awards. Oh. Wow. The idea for this juice came from a Benora youth named Genesis. Wow. Just wow. Young Genesis's comments. I am very honored. Benora white juice tastes great.
I've already got the trophy for open up all the mail, even though I got it like probably 10 mails before the end.
Serve the hero Sephiroth our apples one day.
But maybe there's some leeway,
Jesus.
like you don't have to open every single mail ever.
Is there anything I can do?
Who knows? Okay. I can't go any further. I'm not gone too far, have I? I am a one playthrough plat kind of guy. Yeah, so am I. I don't want to have to redo all of this game just for one trophy. I think that would be silly. Okay, there's a save point there. Light materia obtained. What's light materia? New mission available. Okay, let's just focus on side missions for now. Let's see if we can wrap them up. 2 chests, elements war. They're behind 2. Okay, so I can't miss them basically. But in a way, when I get close to an end of a game, there's somewhat of sadness that builds up. Because when I get the platinum for this game, I'm never going to play it again. You know what I mean?
Activating combat
I won't have time.
Heads up! Oh no, you don't! How about this? Gonna love this! Bye now! Oh no, you don't!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
But for now, I'm just building up my thingy. My stats. Okay, let's see if we get the second chest. Where's the second chest? There it is. And it can somewhat feel anticlimactic as well.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down is gonna love this!
Well,
Conflict resolved.
that was a boss of it. Yeah, I mean, because I did actually get the plan for 7 Remake as well. And hopefully when thingy comes out, when Rebirth comes out, I'll plan that as well. In one chest, Spirit Art Plus. I actually finished 7 Remake 3 times. Because I played off stream, just for the sake of it. I then recorded a playthrough, and then I did another playthrough on hard mode to get the platinum. It's funny though, because a few weeks back, probably a few months back, I did load up my hard mode save, and Cloud is so powerful. Like, literally, he swings his sword and he gets like
Conflict
these sort of
resolved.
mega hits. I'm just sort of like, God, I'm OP. Jesus. Like, no wonder, because on hard mode, you know, you can't use any items at all. And it's sort of like, I don't need them. Quake. Okay, there's no chest in here. MP management was really fun. Yeah, I mean, the main piece of advice I followed.
Activating combat mode.
Ah. Use Blizz. I don't have Blizzard Go. Yeah.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
The main piece of advice I followed for 7 Remake Hard Mode was to just use HP plus, HP up. That's it. I was like, cool, done. It was like the easiest thing in the world when I followed that. It was like when I started crafting. New shop will be available on Gaga trading address. Cool. But maybe this one will give us the shop trophy. Free chat. The main piece of advice I followed when it came to 14 and crafting was this idea that the higher quality the quality bar is filled, the more EXP you'll get. That's it. That's all of crafting in Final Fantasy 14. Fill up that bar as much as you can, get as much EXP and rewards as you can. So I was like, cool. And that's how I started my YouTube journey, let's say. But I'm much happier now that everything I do online is not based on one game. That won't last, basically, because as time passes, 14 is going to get older and older and older. So it's not a game to have a whole career out of. Looked at everything. Oh, really? Yeah, there is no trophy for opening all the chests. It's just for the sake of getting... I think it's for your own brain, isn't it? But I was joking with chat about this game that when I played this on the PSP, like, what I say, 15 years ago, I played it at work because I had my own office at the time. So I was sat in my office playing this game on the PSP. And thankfully the PSP was small enough that if anyone knocked on my door, I could put the PSP in my pocket. Oh, there'll be other shops then. Another 2 chests. Yeah, they always do that, don't they? It'd be up plus. Yep. Because I can merge that with SP Master. That's fine. If this whole stream is just side missions, so be it. Like, this is effectively the last save point in the game. But I have to take advantage while I can. Like, if I can defeat Minerva at some point, then so be it. That's the 2 chests.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go. This is gonna sting.
Oh.
Conflict resolved.
Oh,
I used to be scared of those chocobos. At least they hit so flippin' hard. It's not that I saved, there's more at the gate to the final boss. Ah, fair enough. But if everything's unlocked now, I might as well get it done. 2 chests. I don't even remember what the last boss is. It's been that long. I've been having so much fun doing what I do. I love my routine. Like, my routine every day is wake up, have a shower, do the gaming news, and sometimes I do think about how I can make the gaming news even better. That's why I changed the subtitles a bit today. And then if it's Sunday, I do a vlog, and then I live stream. And then I after the live stream, I put a thumbnail, I transfer the VOD to YouTube, and I premiere it during the next stream. So, because Twitch has got this rule of things can't be, what's it called, broadcast at the same time, they have to be like at least 24 hours or something. So that's why I premiere it the next day.
How about this? This is gonna sting. Heads up! Oh no, you don't!
I was thinking though as well, that I was thinking about it today. Right, I had let's say I was having a shower, and I had an epiphany. Let's say, because it's one of those ambiguous, open-ended questions. What is the purpose of your life? I don't know if you can answer that, or if you've even thought about it. I'll put that question to both of you, chat. Like to Andy and to Jen. What is the purpose of your life? Yeah, it's because you have nothing. When you're in that sort of robot mode routine, you have nothing to do left but to think. And because I work full-time from home, for myself, like, I've got a lot of thinking time. You don't have to have a purpose in life. You can give yourself a purpose, but there's no purpose or meaning to... Yeah. Well, yeah, I know what you mean. But it's a case like you don't need one, but it's what you decide for your life to be worth, sort of thing. So I've decided what I'm going to do with my life. He says at nearly 40 years old, is I'm going to fix my own shit, which I'm working on at the moment. So pay back my mother and all this other stuff, fix my own problems. After that, any excess, I'm going to shelter the homeless.
Conflict resolved.
Because there are some people, for example, who are dedicated to curing cancer or whatever. But for me, it'll just be shelter the homeless. That's my purpose. And it will be never ending. I'll never accomplish my goal, I'll never win. But if I can at least improve some people's lives with my thought process, then that will make my life worth it. So that's what I'll do. Which I can pass on my regret to the youth. Won't make the same mistakes I did. Yeah, funny enough, me and Mum were talking about that, Jen. And come up with all the best solutions for all of life for this generation, the next generation, whatever. But the generation after that will not know what you even thought about. And they'll make all the same mistakes all over again. So it's kind of like, what's the point? But at the same time, if I can help, like I said, if I can shelter at least some homeless people during my lifetime, then my life would have been worth something. So, because I don't care about money. I never have. That's why I'm so easy to give it away. But to my peril, let's say, I've given away so much of my money that I ended up just broke. And also almost in financial trouble. Well, not almost, definitely in financial trouble. So, because I was too generous. But that's just how I'm inclined. Because, you know, this idea that money is the source of all evil. And I'll be like, yeah, if you have too much.
Activating combat mode.
Hot by now. This is gonna sting.
Yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Alright. But because it's an infinite goal and it will never end, it means that I can always dedicate my time to it. Because one thing I've noticed as well is that there will be some people, for example, who are at the top of YouTube or top of whatever. They make so much money, they run out of creativity, they run out of reason. So, for example, at one point, Ray William Johnson, he used to get millions of views a video, right? He would do his Equals Free show and so on and so on. I used to watch them, I used to really enjoy them. But he made so much money and he got so much fame and so on. He ran out of any purpose for what he was doing, and he said it just didn't satisfy him creatively anymore. But that's because he didn't have, in my opinion, a long-term goal in mind. So if you don't have a long-term goal in mind, it's a recipe for disaster, basically. You sort of doom yourself. So, whereas, like I said, the goal I want, to shelter the homeless,
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
is infinite. Okay, so that's 2. I think it depends as well how you like present it, because, for example, the Prime Minister of the UK. This is not politics or anything, but he took a picture of himself at a homeless shelter, and helping to serve food to homeless people. And I was like, he was like, "Oh, we've pledged £2 billion to help homeless." And I was like, "That's great," but people were ripping the absolute crap out of him because while he was doing it, he was wearing a cashmere shirt that was probably worth a ton of money. So, because the current Prime Minister of the UK is worth something like £700 million. Like, he's worth more money than the King. So, like, he's probably Prime Minister out of boredom, you know what I mean?
Activating combat mode.
But I actually replied to him. I said, how about try and solve homelessness in the UK permanently, rather than just one-off gestures, because a one-off gesture is not going to help. Because I did a little bit of research. It turns out, for example, in Finland, they've all but eliminated homelessness because they have thousands of homes available for homeless people to live in. So if someone is homeless in Finland, they have, not infinite, but they have a lot of places to go. And I was like, yeah, why can't the UK do that? Like, the UK is, quote unquote, one of the richest countries in the world. So, like, there shouldn't be homeless people in the UK. But there is homeless people in the UK, because I know there is, because I used to pass them every day going to flipping work. So there was one guy, homeless guy, right? I got off the train. This was years and years and years ago. Off the train to work at London. It was bitterly, bitterly cold. And there was a homeless guy just standing there, his hand stretched out, his bare hand, I should say, that was almost red because of the cold. And he was saying to everyone, please help me, please. And everybody ignored him. Everybody. Except me. I looked right at the man. So I was like, I don't have any cash, but come with me to the cash point. And I'll get you some money. And I ended up giving him something like £40 and my gloves, because I could always buy new gloves. But he was so cold he could barely speak. So I was like, and what does he have to gain by being in that situation? And we had a nice chat, me and him. So what he explained to me is that he was married, he was a truck driver, he was good in his business, and he had a baby girl. But apparently, allegedly, the wife and the baby girl were killed in a hit and run. And everything fell apart for him. So he gave up on everything. He gave up on his job, gave up on his life, gave up on his everything, and he eventually just ended up homeless. So I said to him when I helped him that day, I said to him, look, I'm going to help you now. I hope one day you can help other people as well. So a lot of people give up that. Yeah, I no judgment. It's a case of I you know, and I said I didn't even ask. But I was prepared to listen. Hopefully he's fine now. Yeah, I hope so. So now the problem is, it's hard to distinguish between the really, really needy and effectively scammers. So for example, if you ever see them online, I don't know if you've seen it on Twitter, like, oh, I'm going to give away $10,000 today because I'm a billionaire and it's Christmas, so let's help some people that are in need. If you read the replies, it will be hundreds, if not thousands of people who have exactly the same story. My kid has, needs surgery. I haven't paid my rent in 2 years. Everybody is destitute. Everyone needs help. But how many of those are real and how many of them are just a party line to try and get sympathy to get money? It's difficult online to distinguish between the two. So, because, for example, in my case, when I was kicked out of my family home, I needed help because there was a false accusation that I had more money than I had. Like, people seem to think that as a YouTuber or a streamer, I am rich. And it's like, nothing could be further from the truth. I don't even make minimum wage. I said, I need help. People think I've got money. I've got no fucking money. Please help me. And thankfully, my community did. I was very grateful to them. And when I got the money back, I not only paid everyone back, I paid 20% on top when I got a new job and stuff like that. But I was really needy at the time. But when I said I needed help, there were some people that didn't believe it. And I was like, yeah, online, when people say they need financial help, I completely understand why you would assume it's not real, or it's, you know, I can completely understand that. It's like, but in that situation, I was actually needy. So it's a case of, can you ever determine between who is really needy and who is faking it for sympathy or whatever? That's why we see all these stories all the time about, you know, oh, this person arrested for doing a fake, what's it called? GoFundMe or whatever, homeless guy or blind guy that can see or whatever. So whenever someone asks me for food, I always buy them food. Food money is another story, though. Yeah. If someone is genuinely hungry, just feed them. So, but it's one of those things as well, of sort of like, sometimes you just have to let some things slip. Like,
Activating combat mode.
if you think you're getting scammed, then obviously don't help. But
This'll do. That's enough.
what's it called?
Conflict resolved.
Don't put yourself in danger while doing it, and also
Activating combat
like just
mode.
use your better judgments. Let's say.
Heads up. Gonna rough this. This'll do. This is gonna sting. Taking you down a peg. Oh no, you don't.
Conflict
Nobody is
resolved.
ever scamming asking for food. That's why it's a no-brainer. Yeah, they can't do anything with the food except eat. So, but I would say that I was very fortunate that my community bailed me out when they did, and I was always eternally grateful for that, you know, my community's help at the time. Now, the problem is, I was, let's say, naive in terms of the toxicity of Reddit. I didn't know anything about Reddit. So I went to, because it was a lot of people in the 14 community that helped bail me out, basically, at the time. So what I did was, I went to the 14 tab in Reddit, and I said, thanks for the help, I really appreciate you. You know, the 14 community effectively did a really great thing helping to bail me out in this situation. And I posted it, and that was it. I thought, thank you very much, I'm going to go to bed. I woke up the next day, and it had turned into a 700 reply flame war. And I was like, for saying thank you? You know, and there were some, what we call keyboard warriors on there who posted things like, I should have sold everything I own, I shouldn't have asked for help, I should have been prepared for this situation, and all this other stuff. I was sort of like, look, I've been in my, because at the time I had always lived with my parents. Like, I didn't know any other reality. So I was sort of like, why would I be prepared to be kicked out? Don't make any sense. And there was someone as well who was so condescending with their reply that I was like, you know what, just fuck you. You know what I
Activating
mean?
combat mode.
Just fuck off.
How about this? This is gonna sting.
It's like, I'm grateful to the help to the people who actually helped. Everyone else, fuck off if you have anything bad to say. Ah. There we go.
Conflict resolved.
I had the time to take him out. And I didn't post on Reddit for 7 years after that. I now post on Reddit every day. But I didn't for 7 years because it was so flippin' toxic. I was just like, Jesus Christ. Like, how is this shit allowed to be online even? Because it's like with my news reporting, you know, I report the gaming news every day. I will never, ever use something like, for example, 4chan as a source of any information. Ever. So, and even Bloomberg is a reputable news agency. I will not use Bloomberg reporting, because some of the stories they've released in terms of gaming have been so unreliable that they have caused stock prices for some companies to surge or fall because of their, of unfair reporting, let's say. So so whenever I see anything from Bloomberg, I'm like, nah, moving on. So but thankfully in gaming we don't see much from Bloomberg. It's like I have to like try and verify the sources in my news. That's why I put so many screenshots in my game news to show like where the sources come from, like, because I think that's very, very important.
Bring it on. This'll do. That's enough.
Conflict
Oh,
resolved.
yeah.
Alright. There we go. Now we've unlocked all the shops. But yeah, but going back to the main point, it's a case of if I could really sort myself out, then any excess is going to go towards sheltering the homeless. That's what I'm going to use all my excess for. And I have a very low bar of my needs. So for example, I am not someone, I don't need a Ferrari and whatever else. Like, I don't even own a car at the moment. So, because there's certain ways to look at things. So for example, like, I don't have to worry about my car being lost or stolen or scratched or petrol prices going up or insurance costs going up or licensing or MOT we have in the UK and all this other stuff. Why? Because I don't own a car. So, and also I don't have to worry about, for example, train fares in London going up and train strikes and blah blah blah. Why? Because I work from home for myself. I don't have to worry about HR. I don't have to worry about a stupid manager. I don't have to worry about any of this shit. Because why? I work for me. So, so at least I've solved those problems, I would say, in some capacity. And I think that's very important to try and, because it goes down to the point of I just want to enjoy my life. I just want to play games and so on. But I do know how easy my life is. So while my life is easy, and while I'm in this sort of, let's say, privileged position, I want to make sure that the excess is used for good and used to help people, because no one should be sleeping homeless. I don't own a car at the moment because all I do is work right now. I travel with the train, and when I'm doing my activities with friends or girlfriend, they have cars. Fair enough. So yeah, I don't have to worry about anything. And it's sort of like, I don't have to worry about my wife or my girlfriend cheating on me. Why? Because I'm single. I was in a relationship a decade ago. I loved her very much. I still love her now, even a decade later. But
Conflict resolved.
what's it called? I don't have to worry about basically infidelity because I don't have a partner. And with the way things are going, I probably will never have one ever again.
Conflict resolved.
But there's also a question of trust. Like, if I meet, like, it's all, it's a fairy tale. Will I meet a partner? This is a fairy tale. I will meet a partner who will cure my anxiety, who will not care that I'm broke, who will support me in every sense of the word, and I will do the same thing for her. It's a fairy tale. It does not exist. So, at least not yet. Maybe someday it could, but right now it does not exist. And it is a fairy tale. So, and that's why I just try and focus on myself as much as I can. So I try and keep things realistic. Because I think as well, because there's something else I've spoken about a lot, is that storybooks, movies, games, whatever medium has destroyed, I would say, a lot of people's perception of life. People believe in good guys and bad guys and all this other bullshit because of movies.
Activating combat
And I said,
mode.
it doesn't exist. There's the right thing to do and the wrong thing to do. If someone does something that is bad, it doesn't mean they're a bad or evil person. They just made a bad choice in that moment.
Oh yeah!
Another girl who had a boyfriend and she didn't care that he didn't have a job, and even said that he can stay home and she will take care of him. They've been together for 5 years. Cool. So, but it's like I said, I am fully aware it's a fairy tale that doesn't exist, especially with my anxiety, because my anxiety is so severe that I'm actually on disability because of my anxiety. No one is ever going to cure it. My own family can't cure it. My own mother can't cure it. So there is no one that can cure it. It will be with me. It'll be my peril until I die, let's say. So, and given I've been alone for a decade, do I feel bad? Not really. I really, really like my own time. I like my own company. I can have conversations with myself like a crazy person. So, and after all this time, I just don't feel it's a bad thing. I support myself. I believe in myself 100% all the way. I don't need other people's positive affirmations to, you know, instead of giving it to myself all the time. So that's why, for example, if I have any good things which are going with the gaming news or my YouTube channels or Twitter or whatever, it's all pat myself on back. You know, well done me. So yeah, I mean, I know there's plenty of people out there who really just don't give any sort of damn about money. So, unfortunately, my ex is not one of them. She is exactly the opposite. She needed someone who will take care of her financially as well, like in every sense of the word. And I should have taken the hint even when we were together, because she told me one time that she used to date a rich guy. And the rich guy was so rich to a point where if she wanted to go out, for example, shopping, he would send her a car and she would go out shopping. And I was like, huh. Well, I said, no offense, but, you know, dearie, but I am never, ever going to give that to you. Ever. I'm never going to be able to.
Activating combat
So,
mode.
because even if I become rich,
Resolved.
I'm going to give all the money away to homeless people. I'm not going to give it to you. So that you can go on shopping sprees.
Activating combat
Ridiculous.
mode. Conflict resolved.
Alright. But it depends how you want to handle these things, basically. And what I've said time and time again is that it's important to find a balance that works for you. So I'm not ever saying that my way of thinking is the right way of thinking. So no, it's not the right way of thinking. It's what works for me. So is what works well in my life. And there's almost like a template of how you're, let's say, quote unquote, supposed to behave when it comes to being a streamer or a content creator and so on. And now sort of like you take the handbook and you shove up your ass. I'm going to do whatever I want. If you don't like it, piss off. Like, if you do like it, great. Don't care. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm in this for me. I'm not in this to impress anyone. I'm not in this for anything. I'm in this only to impress myself. I couldn't care less if people like it or don't like it. And it's also, well, we live in a world with 8 billion people. So if I offend some people and some people get blocked and so on, again, I don't care.
Activating combat mode.
I will throw away any friendship in terms of finding people I can vibe with, sort of thing. There is nobody in the world that's worth it.
Conflict resolved.
So,
Oh yeah!
but again, that's something that works for me. I tend to work on absolutes. So, Save. And again, I'm not trying to cause drama or hurt anyone's feelings. It's a case of I just want to wake up and play games and have fun. You know what I mean? Hey, Buffy, how you doing? Okay, 5 chess. There's always sneakily one right behind you at the beginning, isn't it? That's why I say in so many games, it's like if they say go this way, turn around, go the other way. You never know what you might find. So by the way, I don't know. Do you watch my my gaming news at all? Because I'm looking basically for creative feedback. Is there anything I could do to make my gaming news better and easier to absorb?
Conflict resolved.
'Cause I'm always trying to find a good thing to reabsorb. I don't watch any gaming news or news at all. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. What I do is, for my gaming news, just so you know, is I summarize the gaming news into, on average, 1-minute videos. I pick 3 interesting stories, what I thought were the most interesting stories that day, and I summarize it as quick as I humanly can. So, and sometimes, even with 3 stories, like yesterday's video wasn't even a minute, literally. Because I will just say the content. I will say what the news is, and that's it. So, they're adding this feature to this game. Next story. They're doing this and this. Next story. Because sometimes that is the news. It's like, they're adding New Game Plus to God of War next year. God of War Ragnarok. It doesn't need a flippin' 15-minute video, you know what I mean? But the problem is, with the way, let's say, YouTube is right now, like, YouTube rewards and pays more for more watch time. So the longer people watch your videos, the more you get paid. Which means that a lot of videos on YouTube are filled with fluff and rubbish. Come back sounds nice. Yeah. So hopefully, if anyone absorbs my gaming news videos, like, I won't waste your time at all. But if you watch them, you will still be informed about pretty much everything that goes on. Because what I do is, each morning, I type in gaming news on Google. I read the news tab, and I find 3 stories. And quite often, I'll be able to go through 10 pages of news and still not find anything I've not reported already.
Is this them?
So I've got, like, my gaming news is completely up to date.
Conflict resolved.
I get straight to the point. And sometimes I do even wonder. It's like, how did you make a, like, 10, 15, 20-minute video out of a flippin' 10-second story? So, how? It's like, it's magical. 7 chests in this one. It's definitely a talent that some content creators have developed over time. Is how to fill their videos with absolute fluff and bullshit for as long as possible, and then give the 10-second story right at the end of the video.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, so wall literally does nothing. It says miss
Conflict resolved.
because I've got auto wall because of shield. I think. But each to their own. I like to keep my videos short and precise and concise as much as I can. And I post them on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, on my own website, mithrie.com, on Reddit, and so on. On lunch at the moment. Hey Ian, how you doing? How's your Christmas? If you want, you can check it out. Ian, I posted a new style of subtitles to my gaming news today. Let me know what you think. Is it better or worse than it was before? I'm always looking for creative feedback. Is there anything I can do to improve it even further? Okay, 3. Because I was thinking about it today. Like, is there anything I can do?
Conflict resolved.
Alright. Three more chests open. But yeah. So like I said, if I can keep working towards that, I eventually just want to shelter the homeless, and so be it. Because other people can do the other stuff.
Activating combat mode.
People can feed the homeless. People can find cures for diseases. They can do whatever. But for me, I want to at least provide shelter. So people don't... What's it called?
Conflict
Sleep
resolved.
rough.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Conflict resolved.
Yeah. Okay, so this is number 6. See what number 7 is. Oh, guessing it's around here.
Activating combat mode.
Later!
Conflict resolved.
Yeah.
Got him!
Oh, there it is. Come on, straight by it. Not even realizing.
Activating combat mode.
Brace yourself!
Okay, that should do.
Is this the end?
Good format. Cool. Yeah, because I've been posting basically gaming news like that for God since April 2021.
You're in for it now!
For a long time. I've done it every day since.
You can do it.
Conflict resolved.
Oh. Now, there are some days where it's difficult to get free stories. So usually on a Sunday, it's very, very difficult. So what I do is I try, when there's nothing else to talk about, I will give a shout out on a Sunday to a content creator. So yesterday I gave a shout out to someone. Okay, all the 2 missions are done. Okay, so that's 2. So if there's, because, you know, at the end of all of it, I'm not just a streamer, I'm still a viewer. So if there's any stream I hang out in and I like the streamer involved, then I will eventually give them a shout out.
combat mode. Conflict resolved.
You do.
The end.
So yeah, so I post those every day if you want to watch. Out of interest, which platform did you watch it on? YouTube. Okay. So just so you know, I post them on, like I said, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Medium, Pinterest. You know, I post them literally everywhere, every day. Okay, 4 chests. Oh jeez. 4 chests could be flipping anywhere. Yeah, it's annoying when it's such a massive level and it could be literally everywhere. Oh, this one.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Okay. Angle obtained. Good. Wait to get to levels of 9 chassis, I can imagine. But I did this process all before, that's the thing. So on the PSP, if I load up my PSP save, I'm fairly sure I open up every chest and every level as well.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way.
Conflict resolved.
Got him.
See. There's a 3rd chest. See if we can find the 4th. But one thing I've said time and time again is that it should be really obvious who's in this for other people and who's in this just for themselves. So, basically, like for example, I won't mention anyone's name ever negatively. Not publicly anyway. So, not unless they're a scumbag and they're in prison or something. But,
Activating combat mode.
like when it comes to content creators, I will only ever say good things. Or nothing at all.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
And it's each to their own, each have their own style, let's say. So, for example, I have got no problem at all saying that I like Trainwrecks. I think he's an awesome dude. I think he's done a lot of good for a lot of people. People focus a lot on the fact that, you know, his worth came from gambling. And they're almost like morally against it. And I'm just sort of like, look, if anyone wants to be morally against gambling, I'm a Muslim man. It's against our religion to gamble even. And yet, I think what Trainwrecks has done is amazing. So, he's helped so many people. He doesn't have to. By all rights, it's his money. He could keep every single penny of it. He doesn't have to give away as much as he does. He doesn't have to give any of it away. So... And, yeah. And
Activating combat
I
mode.
know the, let's say, the feeling of... What's it called? People, let's say, assuming the worst in you. Just because of maybe of, like, how you look or whatever else. But that's something I think that irks him a bit. I was like, yeah, I've been there. I know what it's like. Or for me, it's mostly the way I speak. So, and he gambles for fun. He knows he's gonna lose, but first he has enough money and security. Sorry, secondly, you also pay for the movies if you want to see a movie and have fun. Yeah, and I watched him reacting to the World Cup final, and he was swearing so much, but it made it really funny. That's a small sword. Yeah, tiny. Yeah, the Buster Sword is, yeah. It's cool. You might as well use, like, a spoon.
Combat mode.
So, but,
Resolved.
each to their own sort of thing. But one thing I will not accept, ever, and I've made this very clear, if anyone ever says to me, if you're friends with so-and-so, whoever so-and-so is, you can't be friends with me, then I'm like, okay, bye. Don't need you.
Conflict resolved.
Like, there is no one, there is no one basically who I'm going to, like, not be friends with because it might offend someone else. You like train wrecks? I'm out of here, yeah.
Conflict resolved.
How dare you? So,
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
I think as well though there is this element of taking numbers too highly. I'm not guilty of it or anything. I never have been. But it gets to people's heads. They assume that, oh, I've got a massive following on whatever platform, therefore, this, and this. It's like no. You have no opinion and no right to anything. It's a case of, it's down to what you actually do that matters, not what your opinion is. Pizza or pasta for dinner? Well, it depends what you'll put on either one.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
I mean, I'm going to assume cheese. For me, my favorite pasta would be something like tagliatelle pasta with, like, chicken and pesto.
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah.
Maybe some garlic bread as well. But the thing is, these days, like, I can't have dairy anymore. Cheese pizza. That's what I would order. I'll go for the first one. Go for pasta. I might get some pasta today, to be honest. I was thinking about spaghetti bolognese the other day. Simple, but always amazing. Pasta it is. Strimmer has decided, yeah. You can always have the pizza tomorrow. But I was saying, this year, basically earlier this year, I had a blood intolerance test. And the result of it said that I should not have dairy, I should not have eggs. I also am apparently not allowed to drink gin, but I don't drink ever. I've never drank alcohol. I don't have alcohol and so on. But gin, or ginger in general, is a no-no. And I think I get that sort of intolerance or allergy from my mum.
Activating combat mode.
Because there was one time my mum had, she had some ginger tea,
Conflict resolved.
and her leg swelled to be like double the size. I had to rush her to the hospital when that happened. So thankfully this was years ago. But yeah, so there's something in our DNA where it's sort of like, yeah, gin, nope. Ginger, nope. Eggs and dairy is like my main food. Yeah. Now the thing is though, because I have tried a lot of vegan food these days, or plant-based foods, and one thing I will say is that vegans and vegetarians lose nothing whatsoever when it comes to taste. vegan and vegetarian food is so good at taste these days that a lot of times you don't even flip and notice. So I have these plant-based chocolate mousses, dark chocolate mousses, 100% plant-based,
Activating combat mode.
and can't tell the difference. There's no dairy, there's nothing in it that would
Conflict resolved.
upset my body in any way.
Oh yeah!
And then I have vegan cheese. So, and thankfully a lot of like restaurants these days will have like vegan option. I don't miss the taste, to be honest. Yeah, you don't miss anything when it comes to taste. I've never tried a veggie burger, but I'm curious to try these, you know, these meat alternatives like Impossible Burger or whatever, where they said it tastes so much like meat you won't even notice that it's a plant-based burger. And a mint type.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
GG. Bop.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Prequel pop. Seen one of those in a while. And Impossible Burger first time was in Canada 3 years ago, and it tastes alright, but not like me. The thing is, I stopped even way before this, like years ago. Probably we're talking like 5 to 10 years ago. I stopped having red meat generally for health reasons. It would make me ill. 90%. Okay. I'm at 90% complete. 2 chests. What time is it? 5:34. Well, we definitely live that, let's say, privileged life, that's for sure. One thing I've been doing these days as well is I've actually been listening to audiobooks. I'm sure everyone and their mother has heard of Audible. I've got it linked below the stream. I've been listening to The Witcher, The Last Wish. About 3 hours left and I'm done with it. But for me, just sitting and listening to a book is way more entertaining than actually trying to read one. There's no effort involved to sit and listen. So when I'm editing, for example, the gaming news every morning, when I don't have to listen to the video or whatever, I will just sit and listen to an audiobook.
Activating combat mode.
Because what I would like is, before I jump into The Witcher 3, to actually have heard all the books at least.
Conflict resolved.
Only books I like to read the manga. Yeah. I don't like to read books. The last books I intentionally read were the Hunger Games when they first came out, and I thought the first Hunger Game was good. I thought the second Hunger Games book was amazing, and the third book I was trying not to fall asleep constantly. The third book sucked, in my opinion. Though I might listen to them again because maybe listening to them I'll have a different perception. Last book I intentionally read was The Official Guide to 15. Yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, I really don't read very often, except when I'm reading the gaming news articles. But you know, they're not books. So. But we'll see what else I can listen to on Audible when the time comes. There's, like, just so you know, I've got the Audible link below the stream. If you sign up for a free trial, I will get $5, and you don't have to pay a penny. So it's up to you. But I can't. I'm not trying to push a product just for the sake of it. Like I do actually use it every day. I think it would be unfair for me to push any products which I don't actually consume myself. Okay, let's save. Oh. Okay, there's 2 chests in this one. Okay, I'll go left, I guess. Now, what's interesting with, like, Audible themselves, what you can do is... Yeah, exactly, yeah. That's why you'll see a lot of people promoting Audible, because you get Amazon have got a bounty where every free sign-up you get, every free trial sign-up to Audible, the person doing it will get $5. $5. That's a huge payday. But, you know, Amazon is worth trillions of dollars, so what's it to them? For them, it's just a tax write-off and more customers. I do like Amazon. I like Amazon's model of doing things. There's a reason why Amazon has become one of the biggest companies in the world, you know? Anyway, so what I was saying is there's a website called ACX where you basically sign up, or you can sign up to be like a voice behind an audiobook or magazine or whatever on Audible. The amount they pay is insane if you get chosen. We're talking like $200, $300, $400, $500 an hour for you to lend your voice to a book, for example. So some people have, well, a lot of people over the years have said they love my voice. So maybe I set up my profile. I did a sample. My sample was the first. What's it called? No, it's 1 hour of reading. It's not like they don't pay you for an hour to just sit around. So for example, this book, The Witcher: The Last Wish, it's about 12 hours long. So it would be 1 hour per hour of that, for example, of delivered product. But the sample I uploaded was the first, basically, chapter of Peter Pan. But I realized that my mic sucks compared to the clarity of the mics in the audiobooks. So people, for example, who do it professionally, like really professionally, like they will have a sound padded room, maybe their basement in their own house, and a really top end mic, and so on. And even then, they will still use like audio software to clean up the audio, like Audacity or something. But yeah. It's a point I've said over and over again as well. I said I'm not trying to be a YouTuber. I'm not trying to be a streamer. I'm not trying to be anything. What I'm trying to do is enjoy my life. That's what I'm trying to do. And at the same time, I've learned full well that I'm only going to enjoy my time and my work if I am my own boss. I can't. After 10 years of working for other people, I just simply can't do it anymore. I can't. There's always been one walking disaster after the other. Because people's egos get in the way. It's like, I am your boss. Therefore, I am God to you. It's like, no, Derek. You are not anything to me. You are nothing. Let's be very, very clear. I didn't ever work for someone called Derek. I'm just saying. It's the principle of it.
Activating combat mode.
Because, like, in my first job as well, I used to work in a college, and people used to look at the principal like he was God.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
F Derek, yeah. Damn you, Derek. They used to look at the principal like he was God. And I used to look at him as... I was like, sorry, you mean Tim? The dude doing a job who is just the same as everyone else in this building. But it's down to how... what's it called? It's down how you want to look at things. But generally, again, I don't have to worry about any of that because I don't work for anyone else except for me. And hands down, I am the best boss I've ever had. If I'm sick or tired, I give myself leeway to relax and recover. I'm overworked, I give myself time off. It's mostly just the welfare, to be honest. That's it. Because I take care of my health better than anyone else can, that makes me the best boss I've ever had. Because I understand my needs. I know full well when I'm faking and when I never fake. That's the point.
Activating combat mode.
I don't have to handle or deal with fake accusations, basically.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
That's why I've been able to do the gaming news every day for like more than a year and a half. Because I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it because someone told me to. Because it's something I did speak about. It's like, let's say, for example, I was doing exactly the same thing with the gaming news and so on. But, for example, I work for, say... Really? I thought I'm immune to everything. Do I not have the thing on?
Activating combat
Out of
mode.
the way.
Conflict resolved.
It's like Death Scythe just goes straight through the Kenji shield. Yeah. So that's the point, is that it's the welfare. I guess I've never had proper welfare anywhere I've ever worked. But going back to my point, if I was doing the gaming news every single day, except I was working for, say, IGN or any big game website, and they told me to do exactly what I'm doing. Pick 3 gaming stories, make a summary video out of it, at the end of each video say, keep it here with IGN. I don't know if I'd want to anymore, you know what I mean? Because at the end of all of it, if the channel explodes, I will get a fixed salary. And IGN would reap all the benefits. So a lot of the point of what I'm doing is that it belongs to me. I don't have a manager, I don't have telling me anyone what to do. And more importantly, I have full ownership, therefore I reap all the rewards. So, and that matters a lot. So that's why I can, for example, put my heart and soul into the work, because the only person who will benefit from it is me. And maybe some homeless people down the line. So, and I did say as well that I would probably make a hell of a lot more money. Well, it's not probably, definitely at this point, if I worked as a developer. But something matters more than money.
Activating combat mode.
What's the difference with hard mode? They just get harder and they have more health, I guess.
Conflict resolved.
Pretty much, yeah. And it gives you a trophy. Yeah. For doing hard mode. But to be honest, you don't really feel hard mode after a while.
Combat mode.
Like, if anything, if I play this on easy,
Conflict resolved.
after playing it like this, I think I'd find easy very unsatisfying. But this game would have chapter select. I missed so many things. Yeah, it doesn't have chapter select. So if you don't do everything your first time through, you have to do pretty much everything again. Yeah, that's why I read the guide from the very beginning, just in case, because it's an old game. You know, it wasn't designed. Like nearly all modern games have got New Game Plus, but not the really old ones. Because there were some people that said that they finish the game quickly and then they have to redo like all the missions again. Exactly where you are grinding missions before the last couple of chapters. Yeah, except basically in terms of trophies, let's see, what have I got left? Finish all the missions. Do this Cage of Binding, which is the next trophy. Finish the game on hard mode. Finish chapter 10. Finish Minerva. Minerva being the goddess, the hardest fight in the game. That's it. If I can get all of that done, platinum. And I am running out of missions to do. Like I am at more than 90% complete already. Was there a trophy for the stupid sniping the mechs? Yes. You have to, it's a trophy called Zack the Sniper. You have to kill every single mech before they escape. But what you can do is, there's a guide for it. You can kill the first couple, because it's just one shot in the head and that's it. And then you can grind, when you unlock the third one, you go back and forth and kill random robots in the first path, let's say. And those will still count as kills that you could use for... What's it called? Those will count as kills that you can use to upgrade the sniper. So by the time I got to the fourth set of mechs, I had the fully upgraded sniper. What was the best stats to upgrade for the sniper? All of them. But the first one I did was steady aim.
Bring it on.
I just upgrade them all. It really, like, if you follow the guide of how to do it, getting all the points you need to fully upgrade it takes, like, what, 5 minutes? Not even that. Okay. Okay, guys, if you've been sitting down for a long time, make sure to get up for the stretch. Stretch your legs. I like to throw in 10 squats as well, just to get the blood pumping. Let's do 10. 2. 7, 8, 9, 10. My PT's puzzle trainer's shouting is coming back to me all of a sudden. Zach would be proud, yeah. Because when I used to go to the gym, I picked the personal trainer who would not take my shit. She did not take any rubbish from anybody. I miss her dearly. She would have been good wife material. So basically, I still remember her shouting until now. So when it comes to the squats, he would tell me, do not let your knees go in front of your toes, butt out more, you know, feel it and like feel the burn. I was like, okay. I need a partner like that. I need a partner that will whoop my ass. Because it's exciting. I need excitement in my life. 80,000 SP. It's good we're getting so much SP because I need it for the last fight.
Activating combat
Out of
mode.
the way.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, it's a problem with that's the one drawback of, you know, working from home and whatever else. If you don't have a standing desk, is your legs can disintegrate if you don't walk much. I've learned that the hard way. Like, I used to be able to walk for miles, and now I really can't. I can, but not without feeling like I'm about to fall over. And eventually, when I have money, I want to get myself a standing desk. Eventually. One day. Then I can stand up during the stream. I was actually approached by a standing desk manufacturer who said they wanted to sponsor me a standing desk if I advertise it. And I was like, sure. And then I heard nothing, and then I heard nothing, and then I heard nothing, and then I heard nothing. And then a couple of months go by, I chased them up about it, and they said, oh, sorry, we ran out of desks. And I was like, you motherfuckers. But there was one time where a random game company approached me, and they said, oh, do you want to do a sponsorship for this whatever game? I was like, sure.
Activating combat mode.
Why not? I like the game, I play it, and so on and so on and so on. And I replied back saying sure, basically. And then they replied back saying, oh, sorry, you don't qualify. And I was sort of like,
Oh yeah.
you reached out to me about this sponsorship. I didn't reach out to you. It's like, get your facts straight, dude. You don't qualify. It's like, sorry, I don't qualify for the promotion that you forwarded me about. You wasted both of our flippin' time. Whatever. Okay, two. Chests, how big of an area? Okay, we'll go to the right. But, you know, hey, these things happen. One chest there. Okay, there's the other chest. But yeah, it's fair to say that I'm obsessed with this game. Like, I think a lot of people feel the same way, just like grinding out the missions and so on.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, Jesus Christ. this hard. This guy's got a lot of health.
Conflict resolved.
GG.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved. Save game. Okay. Keep going. If I could finish the 300 side missions today, that would be great. We've got about an hour left of the stream. But yeah, so if you like my style of the gaming news, then I do upload them every single day. Believe me. Watch them for a week. You'll feel like you know everything when it comes to gaming.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Conflict resolved.
The end!
Okay, let's see if we can find the other 3 chests. Because it's like I said, a lot like today, for example, just to find the 3 stories, I probably read 150 articles to find 3. Well, speaking of which, let me check Epic Games Store. I want to see what the free game is today. Was a free game today? Should be out now. Let's see. So, Epic Games Store. The free game is a game called Fist, Forged in Shadow Torch. Let me get it. It's free. I'll take it. Base order. Free. Yeah, I think I can afford 0.00. Just saying. But I was talking to someone about it. I said, because you know how some streamers or content creators get sponsored for content, like, so they get the game free, potentially early, and on top of that they get paid as well. I hope to God I get to that point. I hope I get to a point where literally developers pay me. That would be amazing.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved. GG. Okay, let's save game. Save. You planning on playing the One Piece RPG? I've never heard of it, to be honest, so I can't say if I am on. Is there like a trailer or anything I could watch? One Piece Odyssey based off the anime. Kind of looks like Dragon Quest graphics. Okay, let me look it up. Let's see. YouTube's. Okay, One Piece Odyssey. IGN have got a preview. It almost looks like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Probably not, to be honest.
Activating combat mode.
Wasn't impressed with what I saw.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Wow.
This'll do. Gonna love this. Bye now. That's enough. Taking you down if this is gonna sting. Heads up. That's enough. Here we go. This is gonna sting.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
All right. Flippin' lie going around my room. Okay, next one. Free chess. Cool. I'm at 94% complete. Pressing on towards the ending. We'll see if I can try Minerva today. I didn't plan to get the platinum today, but you never know at the speed I'm going. Now something I'm really proud of and happy about is the fact that I'm partnered with PlayStation. And I am very much looking forward to nearly everything, pretty much everything they're releasing next year. So Spider-Man 2 and Death Stranding 2. Like, Kojima Productions is an independent company, and it will probably stay that way as long as Kojima's alive. But the reason why PlayStation is involved is because PlayStation actually own the IP rights to Death Stranding. That's probably how Kojima was able to get Kojima Productions off the ground, was he sold the rights to Death Stranding. So basically, when the time comes and Death Stranding is about to come out, I will be asking PlayStation for a code, not Kojima. So, but that's why, because Kojima Productions is still an independent studio, that's why he's able to also make the game for Xbox at the same time, without it being a conflict. Okay, there's the last chest. Now, I never played Elden Ring. I don't know if I will. Maybe, as I said, if it's in a bargain bin and we get it really cheap, we can do co-op, then we'll play it. But it's not... At this point, I just don't have time. Bollocks.
Conflict resolved.
The end.
Okay, so that should be all the 3 missions done. Move on to the 5s. But yeah, I've only got one more side mission to do. One more optional trophy to do. Ojo's Laboratory. Let's do this one. Mortal Shock.
Activating combat mode.
Is this going to be basically all the bosses?
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Nice. I mean, the obvious candidates as well for next year. There's Final Fantasy 16, there's Final Fantasy VII Remake Rebirth. Death Stranding 2, maybe? I don't know if it's announced for next year or not.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, so it seems like this is just all the bosses we fought so far.
Conflict resolved.
GG.
Oh yeah!
What was your favorite part of the Game Awards? To be honest, the music at the end. When they did the Game of the Year song. The flute guy's energy was electric. How about you? But the problem was,
Activating combat
when the Game
mode.
Awards was first on, I was really, really
Conflict
ill.
resolved.
Got him! Oh yeah!
Really ill. It like ruined my night, to be honest, of how ill I was. But the next day, I then sat and watched the whole thing. And one game I'm still waiting to really hear something about is Replaced. The Flu guy was amazing, yeah.
Activating combat mode. Conflict
And
resolved.
there's another game I'm interested in called... It's now called Scarlet Blade, but for a long time, it was called something else. It's the Korean hack and slash game. That game looks really good. And then there's also Resident Evil 4 Remake. I'm looking forward to.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, they actually said, there was a headline about it this morning, that speech set a world record for the longest acceptance speech ever.
Later!
So they said that because his speech clocked in at just under 8 minutes. The world record before that was like 6 minutes and a half or something like that. So he broke the world record for longest acceptance speech by a minute and a half. Now, there are some things to explain that to basically. Number one, maybe it's his last time. Maybe he's dying or something, I don't know. Or, more likely, simply they just didn't tell him what the maximum was. I mean, God of War Ragnarok is an amazing game. No if about it.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Well, it was too much. Yeah, no, everyone was. Um, next.
Activating combat
Out of
mode.
the way.
And it was nice to see the
Conflict resolved.
what's it called? Like a new trailer for Final Fantasy 16, for example. I like that. I just hope that they fix the combat UI, because we saw combat UI before for 16. It looked really, really, really bad. So I hope that they fix it. It makes the game look more like Stranger of Paradise than, for example, 7 Remake. I hope they're
Activating
working on
combat
it.
mode.
Less is more, as I say.
Conflict resolved.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
And to be honest, most of the time we just make fun of people's, like the presenters' outfits. When we watch any award show, not just that one. One. You're gonna collect... No, I'm not gonna get
Activating combat mode.
collectors for anything anymore. We've run out of space. If a developer chooses to send me a collectors, I won't say no, but I will not buy one. Because yeah, I did see the price. Was it like $350 or something? I was like, no. Even if I had the money, no. It's like, do you know how many people you can feed with that much money?
Activating combat
I will
mode.
get the cheapest edition of the game. I think in the UK it costs like $65. Immune? Okay.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Please save, 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 save. I've got like what, 6 fights left in the whole game?
Activating combat mode.
Well, that's in 6 missions. Then I should have enough resources to max out the SP Master. Then we can try and take on Minerva. Joy. But I'll try and go in with, like, as many high potions as possible.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Now,
Oh yeah.
I think it's inevitable that PlayStation buys Square Enix. I think their relationship is too tight for them not to. And they probably have tried to buy them already a number of times. I just feel like if Square Enix gets bought by anyone but PlayStation, it will be a disaster for the company.
Activating
And for the
combat
gamers
mode.
as well.
This'll do. Oh no, you don't. Bye now. That's enough. How about this? Oh no, you don't.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Alright. But yeah, I'm like I said, I'm not buying collectors for anything anymore. So I won't buy it for 16, I won't buy it for Rebirth, I won't buy it for anything. Not worth it. Because the only result of having a lot of collector's editions is you have a pile of collector editions. It doesn't mean anything.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go. How about this? Take that! Hands up! Oh no, you don't! You hide! That's enough! Hands up! This'll do! Hands up! Here we go.
That's interesting. We're flying ourselves.
Taking you down, this is gonna sting. By now, that's enough. Here we go. Gonna love this. Heads up, that's enough. This'll do. Oh no, you don't. Here we go. Gonna love this.
Oh, really?
By now. Here we go. Oh no, you don't. This'll do. By now. That's enough. Here we go. This is gonna
Now, there are other games coming out next year, like, for example, Starfield, and it just doesn't seem like my sort of game. I'll probably play... I'll probably watch Code Carnage play it, because I think it's like Code Carnage, it's all over a game like that. But it's not for me. I don't know how you guys feel about games like Starfield. Rip it. So yeah, I've got 2 left.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Did you? Okay, I think literally we just have the Minerva fight left. Yeah, literally just Minerva. That's it. And if we can defeat Minerva, that'll be 2 trophies. Okay, so let's see if we can get ready for the fight. Let's put SP Master on. And let's do some Materia Fusion. Let's see if we can just get SP Master to 999 health. Okay, let's see. Fat Chocobo Feathers. 19. We don't have enough SP. $900? Get plus 850. Let's have 200k left. Got 92k health. Okay. And then shops. Let's see if we can buy like high potions and stuff. Anyone sell high potion? Okay, screw it. It's okay, let's try and take on the goddess. If we can defeat it, we get 2 trophies. It'll be the 100% missions and the Minerva. They're 2 separate trophies. Let's try. Wish me luck, chat. This is the hardest fight in the game. By a long way. We are gonna die.
Activating combat mode.
Miss. Ah. Okay, so I can't absorb that flare. Well. Okay, so her magic, I can't absorb it. I know that now.
Combat mode.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it.
$69. Wow. Well.
Activating combat mode.
Jesus Christ. Maybe I need to increase my vet.
Mode.
Just get better at dodging.
Brace yourself.
Rebirth flame. Well, keep at least 60 HP. Yeah, I'm trying. Wanted to not. Well, this is going to take a while, chat. But this is the hardest fight in the game. And I'm doing a hard mode. It's like I'm below 60k health for 1 second. And she does a swipe.
Activating combat mode.
Dang it. So basically no physical and whatever makes no difference, right? It seems.
Activating combat mode.
Wow. Now there is another way to do this. I can throw this on
Activating
easy,
combat mode.
just for the sake of the trophy, and then throw back on hard. But where's the fun in that? After all the work we've done. Oh, okay, so with the ice, there's nothing you can do to dodge it, right? You have to literally just guard. So when she does Krista, I have to hold guard
Activating combat mode.
and hope I'm full health.
Warm-up's over.
Okay.
Is this the...
Okay. I didn't dodge roll. That's my bad. Fire roll to what? No. Because the fire's a homing thing, so it's just going to go straight at me. Wow. How the hell did I do this on the PSP?
Activating combat mode.
Wow. The timing.
Activating combat mode.
I think I need more Vit. She simply hit me too hard. So, can you remind me which level or how I can farm Vit quickly? Is this all she's gonna do? Okay. Bollocks. Try to guard the fire. Good try. Or shall I just see if I can guard everything, even like Force Hammer? Yeah, I can guard the fire. Ah, I can guard Force Hammer. Okay. So basically, every ability I should just flip and guard. Okay. I was trying to throw in a heal, but I didn't put guard up.
Activating combat mode.
Okay. I think guard is the name of the game. Okay, no, because I had less than 60k up. Okay, so I need to guard quite a lot. Wow. And actually use the Phoenix Downs as well. Well, come on. Cut. Son of a bitch. You see, I've barely scratched her. Wow. So even with guard and full health, went straight through. So Mugger or something. No, I need to max out my Vit, I think. My defense. Without 255 Vit, this is gonna be flipping too hard. So because I've got 240 Vit. Who got Vit? Kuraga's got Vit. Okay, let me see if I can increase Vit a bit. So Kuraga. Kuraga. Okay, what's the Vit item? Is it the Adamantite? Yeah, Adamantite, I've got 4. Uh-huh. And I got 244 Vit. I need 11 more. Let's see if I have anything that has plus Vit on it. So this one's got plus 15 Vit. I don't have enough SP. Bollocks. The 10,000. 10,000 for Flare and Ultima. Shall I see if I can just buy my way to maximum SP? Because Gravity gets 15k. Ringer's 18. 15. I don't know if anyone's made a guide, like the cheapest way to buy yourself to billions of SP. Thunder goes 50,000 SP. But it's got mag 35. I might need it. Oh no, my mag is actually maxed, so I can get rid of all the mag materia. So anything that's mag, I will bin, because my mag is already maxed. The mag, MB, B, all. Wait, what have I got equipped, I wonder? Okay, my wall is mag plus 100. So the other one I have, wall mag 60, I should bin. SP. This one. This will give me 114k. Mag. B. This one again, mag 35. Attack 40. I probably should keep that, because my attack is not maximum. I want the same thing with if I have any plus spirit. Okay, mag. Now I do have this full cure materia as plus HP. I wonder if I should put full cure rather than SP master. What do you guys think? Because then I can just full cure every time rather than having to worry. It's like having a constant X potion rather than spamming pots. Anyway, I'll be right back in the meantime. And then maybe I can wear my infinite mana item as well. Yeah, be right back. Yes, I'm back. Let's be master switch with aerial drain. What does aerial drain do? Cast. That. Gravity. Gravity. High jump. No, attack. MP. Back. Basically, any stat I have which is not maxed, I'll keep before I bin it. Okay, there you go. That gave me 1,000,000. So let's do... Okay, we want to try and see if we can max out Vit. Do I have Vit items? Here we go. This will give me 93. Need 4 more Vit. I can upgrade another 7. Well, this will get me to plus 100. Okay, so now Vit is maxed, absolutely maxed. I'm gonna do a separate save in case I need to roll back. It's like jump. It has iframe. Okay. Oh, hey, Halo fan, how you doing today? And basically, I'm trying to max my stats so I can, what's it called? I can take on the hardest fight in the game. I don't need that. Anything with Vit, I don't need anymore because my Vit is maximum. I need that. Get rid of the dual cast. I'm never going to wear it. I think that's literally it. Okay. So now let's see if we can max out our attack. Oh, sorry, which item's got the attack? Costly punch has got attack. That makes sense. Okay, let me see if any of these have got attack. Attack, attack, attack. Oh, this is giving me attack plus plus. That's bad. Now, do I have any attack items? Hero drink. Give me costly punch. Is it now max? I'm still missing 4 apparently. I need 4 more points on attack. Yeah, I have to be very mindful, make sure that it doesn't change it to something else. So Iron Fists will do it, but oh, this one increase the 97, and it will keep plus attack as well. But don't I want to use the spirit items on something else? But whatever. So costly punch plus 97. That should max out my attack. Okay, my attack is now maxed. Now it's down to spirit. To upgrade spirit, what does actually spirit do? What is plus of 4%? It's at like 16%. Mug has got it. The problem with Mug, I think the only way to do it, to upgrade it without it turning to something else. Then again, I want to Mug the last boss, don't I? Okay, I tell you what. We've maxed out attack, vit, and what's the other thing we maxed out? Vit, mag, and attack. Let's see if we can max out our health. So let's see if we can max out SP Master. Health-wise. Do I have any fat chocobo feathers? Got 12. Not enough SP. Bollocks. I don't want to use all my SP. Just in case I actually need it for the fight, you know what I mean? I might have to. Okay, let's do that at least. Let's see how close we get to the 1,000. Oh, we're still short a little bit by 3k. Hey, if that will increase it, why not? Okay. I'll try and find the cheapest upgrades. Okay, this will do it by another 10% for 30k. 97. Okay. $50 for 30k. Okay. And to be honest, I might then just sell everything else I have for SP. Because I won't need them anymore. Okay. Magical defense. Oh, is that what Spirit does? Okay. Get rid of all these attack plus ones, because attack is now maxed out. Keep the spirits for now. Now, I do have this full cure, 200%. I could always try and merge SP Master into it to get to, like, 1,000 straight away. You think I should? I should increase my spirit, right? Because she does a lot of magic attacks. I might not actually be able to merge any of these materia into Mug, because they might change it to like Giltos or whatever. I think we worked out last time, like, the only way for me to actually increase Mug is to merge it with Steel. That's literally the only way for it to stay as Mug. And then I need Spirit Ion. This one, the Mithrie. I'll give me 10. Spirit. Yeah, can you remind me which mission it was where I can steal steals? Yeah, let's see if we can push SP Master to maximum. Okay, so we finished HP, so now we should have 100,000 HP. And we do. Oh, actually, we're 30 HP short, lol. But I don't think there's anything I can do other than, for example, level up. I was trying to remember which mission it was to get steals. I think it was like 334. I can't remember if it's 334. I did see there was a guide somewhere, which is like how to get to level 99 really quickly. I might have to see if I can get that guide, because right now I'm only level 68. I'm going to assume that by getting to level 99, I will boost my stats at least a little bit. It'll push me a bit further. So, because, to be honest, rather than the shield, I might use this one, the Kenji Helm, because it says here, absorbs all elements, not all ailments. I don't know if that works. It won't work against Minerva. But whatever. For now, let's see if we can... Let's see if she's any easier. If not, then I'll see if I can level up some more. But she's probably not any easier, let's be honest. About 7 PM already. Jeez. I started really late today. So, anyone lurking, this is the hardest fight in the game, and I'm also doing it on hard mode as well.
Activating combat mode.
Of course. Ah, I actually survived one. Yeah, I with the magical damage, I think I need to increase spirit. Well, 664 for the gremlins. Okay. Let's see if we can increase our spirit to the maximum. I think we're taking way too much magical damage. 6, 6, 4.
Activating combat mode.
Mark.
Later.
Okay, SP Master leveled up a bit. Well, that's the point, actually. I shouldn't wear SP Master during this farming, because... Full cure. I don't know, I just feel like full cure would be a better option than SP Master.
Activating combat mode.
The end.
Oh, I'm not...
Oh yeah.
Oh, I stole some steals, okay. As long as I steal some from the thing, from the gremlins.
Mode.
Got him.
Conflict resolved.
The end. Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's see if we can level our spirit a bit. Let's do mug with steel. It still becomes Gill Toss. How do I make mug again? That's we worked it out last time, but I can't remember what we did. To keep mug as mug. Or shall I just not care anymore and just upgrade it to whatever just gives me the most spirit? I can't remember what we did. There's something we did to make sure that it wouldn't change. Oh. Steal and electrocute. Okay. Can I buy electrocute from anywhere? Um. They mug and mug. You know, if I do mug and mug, it will still change to Guild Toss. See? Guild Toss. And I wouldn't mind if Guild Toss also had stealing abilities, but it doesn't. Interesting. So we can actually use equipment to level up stats, not just what I've been doing. Unless I change full cure to have spirit and just not have mug at all. Like this, for example. I know it will turn full cure into Curaga. It's like no winning, is there? Yeah, there's something we did to work out how to level up Mug with Spirit. Let's try and remember what it was.
Activating combat mode.
You're in for it now.
3,000 damage, amazing. Wow. But even with guard up, it hit for No. Oh, my spirit's really low. That's why. Yeah, I need more mug. I need more spirit, sorry. I might not have a choice, chat. I might have to literally...
Activating combat mode.
I wasn't holding guard. Wow. Oh, I could try and suck less. Wow. Didn't I have a Phoenix down? Or does that photon get rid of it?
Activating combat mode.
Bringing out the big guns. The power of soul.
Ah, okay. I stole 74 Phoenix Downs from her. I guess I'm gonna need them. Wow. Wow. And cast Force Hammer so flippin' quickly. Yeah, literally. In the time to do a, what's it called, costly punch, she can start and finish casting Force Hammer. I just need to make sure, I guess, that my Phoenix Down is always up. But you see, I've barely scratched her. Maybe the slash gets rid of Phoenix Down? Oh, come on. That's what I'm saying. It's really annoying because it homes in on you. Wow. Come on. Okay, so it seems like the slash gets rid of Phoenix Downs. Even if he could easily guard against it, just better not to. Got rid of my Phoenix Down. Well, I think I see her game. He's trying to get rid of my Phoenix Down. I mean, she's trying to kill me, let's be honest. Bollocks. Again, she casts it so... I think you need to just wait for her move and counter. You can't do anything, so let's wait for her move. And let's see if we can hit her. Balls. You see, when I'm in the death animation, I'll use the Phoenix Downs. I'm nearly out of high potions. This is going to be a problem. Well, because the fire got me as well at the same time. Okay, she got rid of my Phoenix down. My fresh one back up. Balls. Come on. Look at her health though. Like again, barely scratched her. My Phoenix down. Well, to be honest, I might try and brute force it and just make sure I keep Phoenix down on. Even if I die over and over again, so just so I can get some hits on her. And just try and avoid unnecessary hits. What do you think, chat? Shall I try that? Because otherwise this is going to take all flippin' day. And I'm going to run out of resources. Then at least I can get 3 to 5 hits in between deaths. Yeah, let me try that, chat. I'm gonna try and brute force it, even if I die over and over again, because if I don't, I'm gonna run out of resources. As long as we win at the end of it. But some of the deaths are silly and avoidable. I need to reduce those because I can't afford to lose this many Phoenix downs. Well, am I going to be dead because... Okay, at least I got Phoenix down before she did Judgment Arrow. Okay, apparently if she does Judgment Arrow, game over, I suppose. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay, last attempt, guys, and I'll stop for the day. I'll do some research in this fight. I think I need more spirit, though. Because I'm taking too much...
Warm-up's over.
I'm taking too much magic damage.
You can do it, Zach.
I think what I'll do is, because I've got 25 Phoenix Downs now, I'll wait till I'm out, and then I'll mug her. Then I'll probably get another 100. Oh my god, stop running away. How many times did she run away? Like 7 times? In a row? Bollocks. Double dead. Unnecessary death. I remember this fight being tough, obviously, on the PSP, but not this tough. And I did this on hard mode as well. You effectively have to hit her with Costly Punch, what, 101 times? If you want to do 10 million damage? Which in theory means you only have to hit her once per death. Oh, you can dodge that. Okay. Dunno. Okay, well, I didn't that time, but you can actually dodge it. So yeah, so as long as I only dodge her, as long as I hit her with Costly Punch at least once per death, then it's fine. Because there are some times I'm hitting her 2-3 times. Well, as I said, when I run out of, because I've got 8 Phoenix Downs left, when I run out, I'll see if I can steal 99 more from her. Well, I guess I need to make sure as well, when she does her ability, that I do not let it go off with 100%. I'm out of mana. Of course I am. Oh, thankfully I've got 60 elixirs as well. Well... one Phoenix down left. Okay, so when I ran out of Phoenix Downs, I stole from her. Bollocks. Well, come on. Come on. Fire the spear. It's my own peril, isn't it, for doing this without maximum spirit. Wow. Like, how many force hammers? Will I survive? No. Okay, I think that's enough for today, chat. I need to max out Spirit. I'm taking way too much damage from Spirit. So... And when she gets ready to do that Apocalypse move, I need to try and, what's it called? Be behind her and just try and get it down ASAP. But right now, even with almost to full stats, it's too flippin' hard. So, but yeah, that's enough for today. We are one mission short. So, if we can kill Minerva, we'll get the 300 missions trophy and the Minerva trophy. And in terms of trophies, all that's then left is this one, Cage of Binding, finish the game in hard mode, and finish chapter 10. So basically, these two trophies here are what we're working on right now. But I think that's enough for like I said, for today. You just make sure again I've saved. Save. I'll do some research as well about how I can level up my stats, or just be level 99 or something, and level up my spirit, and then we'll try this again tomorrow. Alright chat, that's enough for today. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Be sure to check out my gaming news, and have a good day. Bye. Bye bye bye. Bye.